friends, welcome to video story time. I hope you all are staying healthy and safe during our break. Today we're doing T is for tree, and I'm going to read you 3 tree books. So let's start with our song. You guys remember? So if you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you want to read a book, sit and go shh. If you want to read a book, sit and go shh. If you want to read a book, sit down and take a look. If you want to read a book, sit and go shh. So today it's T is for tree. So we're going to read 3 tree books. Our first book, it's called The Jelly Bean Tree by Tony Yulee. Jelly Bean has long legs and a long tail and a very long neck. Jelly Bean's favorite place is in the trees. Hey friends, what color is Jelly Bean? Is he blue? That's right. She especially loves to nap with them. What little animal is that? You guys see? Uh-oh. One day, Jelly Bean took a long nap. What did that bird build on her head? Uh-oh. When she woke up, she heard something. I hope my nest won't fall, chirped Mama Bird. Look at that nest. Jelly Bean stood very still for the rest of the day and night. The next morning, Jelly Bean's friends came by. What are you doing? Asked Dog. I am a tree, said Jelly Bean. See my nest? Oh, said Dog, that's nice. How long will you be a tree? I don't know, said Jelly Bean. I have never been a tree before. As the days passed, Jelly Bean's friends brought her snacks and picked her some flowers. What color are those flowers? Are they yellow? That's right. They played, but not too hard. How much longer will you be a tree? Asked Turtle. Jelly Bean wasn't sure. And then, beep, beep, beep. What happened? The baby birds hatched. And soon the chicks were hungry. And Mama flew off to find food. The birds need a different tree now, thought Jelly Bean. But everyone knew there was no tree better than the Jelly Bean tree. The end. That was nice. Our next book is called We Planted a Tree by Diane Muldrow. We planted a tree. We planted a tree and it grew. We planted a tree and it grew up while it reached for the sky and sun. The sunshine went into the leaves and brought food to the tree, and the tree grew up. Fat little buds appeared on the branches. The sunshine went into the buds and soon they burst open. Everywhere it was pink and we were dizzy with springtime. The sun kept shining. The pink blossoms dropped off. But soon there were green leaves, green, shiny leaves, which had food inside for the tree. Green, shiny leaves, which cooled us, which kept the earth cool. We planted a tree, and it grew up and gave us a shady place. The tree's leaves helped clean the air, and we breathed better. The tree fed us apples and oranges and lemons and sap for our syrup. We planted a tree, and it grew up. The tree kept the soil from blowing away. Now rainwater could stay in the earth. The soil became healthier because the tree was there. So we planted. We planted butternut squash and beans, corn and onions and cabbage in the healthy soil, the rich, dark dirt. We grew our own food, and we ate better. And it dropped acorns that fed the squirrels in winter, and birds came, and other animals came too, to live with the tree. We planted a tree, and that one tree made the world better. We planted a tree, and that one tree helped heal the earth. We planted a tree, and it grew up. And so did we. The end. Our last book is called The Cow Who Climbed a Tree by Gemma Marino. Do you guys think cows can climb trees? I don't think so, but I think this one might be able to. Look at the moon. The Cow Who Climbed a Tree. Tina was a very curious cow. She had a thirst for discovery. Her mind was full of wonderful things, all of which her sisters found very silly. Impossible, ridiculous, nonsense, they would say every time she told them her amazing ideas. Her sisters were only interested in one thing: fresh and juicy grass. One day, when Tina was exploring the woods, she decided to try something new. She began to climb a tree. Up and up she went. Wonder what she's going to find up there. When she got to the top, Tina couldn't believe her eyes. Oh no, what is that? Is that a dragon? Oh no. Unlike the fierce dragons she had seen in her books, but this one was friendly. Oh, that's good. And vegetarian. All afternoon they talked about wonderful dreams and incredible stories. Tina couldn't wait to tell her sisters about her new friend. But her sisters were not impressed. Dragons don't exist. Cows can't climb trees. Impossible, ridiculous nonsense, they said. And with that, they went to bed. But the next morning, Tina was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Her sisters found a note. Gone flying with the dragon of the woods. Tina. Well, that was it. Tina's nonsense had gone too far. The sisters decided to go and find her and bring her home. For the first time, they ventured beyond the farm and into the woods. They had never imagined it could be so beautiful. And then they came across something very strange. Impossible, they said. But the first sister began to climb, and one after another, up they went. The world beyond the fields was extraordinary. But where was Tina? Suddenly the sisters looked up. It was impossible. It was ridiculous. And it was nonsense. But it was true. Tina was flying. And when she asked her sisters to join her, they said something they had never said before. I wonder what they said. Yes, why not? Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. And after that, they just couldn't wait to see what else was possible. The end. What's that? Is that a rocket going to the moon? Oh, man. Thanks for reading books with me today. So if you want one of our crafts, you can call the library and set up an appointment to pick it up with curbside. But I will show it to you. And it is T is for tree. So this is cardboard and tissue paper, which you can pick up. But if you can't come to the library, you can use brown markers or a brown paper bag that you ripped into the shape of a T. And then you can use any green paper or green markers to put your leaves on there. In the packet is also some pages for older kids, like a word search and some facts about trees. So thanks for coming today. I hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you next week for our next letter.